Hi, I'm Dr. Barbara Shaw with Colorado State University Extension, and I'm here today to talk about STEM Power Kits and the specific lessons that we have developed to help you present fun and engaging science to your students. Staying Alive covers the standard, Life Science Standard 2. An organism is a living thing that has physical characteristics that help it to survive. So this one is focusing primarily on those physical characteristics and then further exploring what are the things that living organisms need to live. So part of the lesson is starting by looking at the characteristics of the 5 major groups of arthropods, and we include insects, arachnids, which are spiders, mites, ticks and scorpions, centipedes and millipedes, and then crustaceans. So in this one we have 18 different images of these animals, and they can go through, your students can go through and look at the characteristics that make this a centipede. It only has 2 legs for each body part. It has long antenna. Can't see it, but it has big mouth parts. And compare that to a millipede that has 4 legs per body segment. And it has shorter antenna and very soft mouth parts. Now we can't see the mouth parts, but we can see the other characteristics that really distinguish these 2 organisms that look very similar. Same with the scorpion. Compare that to an insect. And so your students can go through and identify each of the different characters on these organisms to determine what is the millipede, the centipede, the insect, the crustacean, and the arachnid. After they've done that, the next activity is taking organisms, and then they use what they've learned to look at these specimens to determine what are the characteristics that they have, so what are they. So it's extending it beyond what they learned in the pictures. It's taking that knowledge and applying it. And each of the jars, there's a total of 15 specimens in here that include the arachnids, insects, crustaceans, millipedes, and centipedes, have a numbered jar. The kits also include hand lenses for every student. I think this is really important when they're looking at the specimens, when they're looking at their living organisms, that they can get up close and they can really count, yes, this pill bug does have more than 6 legs, so it must be a crustacean. It's more than 8 legs, so it can't be an arachnid. So that helps them. Plus, it's just really cool looking through hand lenses. And you should receive a supplemental data sheet that identifies each of these, what it is, and what group it belongs to, so that you can find out if your students really comprehended looking at the different characteristics that distinguish these 5 different arthropods groups. They are all arthropods, but within those arthropods are these 5. In addition, there's some information about the chemicals that I've put in here. So if you break a jar, it's isopropyl alcohol, high concentration of it, and it'll help you know what to do to clean it up. I hope that you had fun with these STEM Power Kits. I hope your students had a blast learning more about science, and best of all, I hope those underlying concepts that the standards address have been easily met.